In this video, I'll show a simple cloth simulation workflow using fabric textures. This isn't a deep technical tutorial, it's more about showing the overall process and the final result. I'll also demonstrate importing fabric textures and 3D models using LotPixel Hub. I won't build the scene completely from scratch, but I'll explain what I did. Here, I created a simple plane and added a cloth modifier to it. One important thing is making sure the plane has enough subdivision. We also add a subdivision modifier. The higher the subdivision, the smoother and more detailed the cloth wrinkles will be. And don't forget to set the plane to shade smooth. Here I take a closer look at the cloth settings. For this scene, I set the gravity to 0 so the fabric can move more freely. I added collision to the ancient nymph head 3D model imported from LotPixel Hub. Here, you can briefly see the collision settings and contact behavior. These values are important for proper interaction between the cloth and the model. After that, I applied a force value of around -500. This force gently pushes the model into the cloth and helps create more natural contact and wrinkles. I keep the model in place at frame 0. On the last frame, I move it slightly forward. This small animation helps create a more natural interaction with the cloth. The goal isn't a complex animation, just to show how the fabric reacts to the object. Now I select the plane and import a fabric texture using LotPixel Hub. All you need to do is click Download and Import. Then I open the LotPixel UI by pressing N and set the tiling value to 5. Now let's take a closer look at the fabric applied to the cloth. Here you can clearly see the surface details, the wrinkles, and how the fabric reacts to the lighting. You can especially notice how the subdivision and cloth settings affect the final result. The texture tiling doesn't feel repetitive, and the surface reads very naturally. With the right texture and proper settings, you can achieve realistic results even in a very simple scene. I import the ancient nymph head 3D model again using LotPixel Hub. The model is imported exactly where the cursor is. Once again, just download and import. Now let's take a longer look at the final render. This scene is built with a very simple setup. But when you combine proper subdivision, correct cloth settings, and high-quality fabric textures, the final result looks much more realistic. LotPixel Hub helps speed up the entire workflow. Downloading, importing, and adjusting textures and 3D models can all be done quickly from a single interface. If you're working with cloth simulations in Blender and want fast access to quality assets, I highly recommend checking out LotPixel Hub. Thanks for watching.